in this last little period.
And it becomes doubly important when you talk about this venue. It favors the teams who bat second.
7.
It's time for the
150 mark, and I think that'll be a decent total. Probably just par.
And as we say that, batsmen agree with us. It's time they have to go after the bowlers. First delivery from Sense in just 54 games, and after that he has played 47 games and picked
আর ইনি বুঝি রাজামশাই দেখি সার্ভিসটা তুই যেমন তোর ইন্টারনেটও তেমন ফলো মাই নেটওয়ার্ক
এখন গ্রামীণ ফোনে একই ইন্টারনেট প্যাক দুইটা কিনলে একটা ফ্রি
আমার হাতে দেশের 1 নম্বর নেটওয়ার্ক
গ্রামীণ ফোন
সারাদিনের ব্যস্ততায় ত্বকের যত্ন নেওয়ার সময় কই ফলাফল শুষ্ক ত্বক এজন্য আমার চাই ভ্যাসলিন ডিপ রিস্টোর এতে আছে ভ্যাসলিন জেলি যা প্রচন্ড শীতেও ত্বকে দেয় 6 গুণ দীর্ঘস্থায়ী ময়শ্চারাইজেশন আর দেয় সুস্থ ও সতেজ ত্বক সারাদিন আমার কাজ তো শেষ কিন্তু ভ্যাসলিনের কাজ চলছে খেলা 100 হোক না হোক আমাদের বাড়ি কিন্তু 100 হবে
ঠিক তাই ফ্লাই অ্যাশবিহীন আকিশ সিমেন্ট স্থাপনাকে দেয় 100 বছরের অধিক স্থায়িত্বের নিশ্চয়
Samuel. Well, every coach tells you as a batsman to hit the ball as straight as possible, but not this straight.
Yeah, just either side of the stumps and you'll get a couple more runs, Amir. But played nonetheless. This is the reason why Mohammad Nabi's at the crease. Good connection from Ala Kapali, unfortunately not good enough, and a good running catch to his right by Sabir.
Change of angle from Santoki, looking to create a different angle to a set batsman. Decides to bowl over the stumps to the right-handed batsman. Mohammad Nabi taking his first delivery in this innings. Off the mark, no issues there.
Comilla will be happy as long as this man's at the crease. And Santoki's been running on into the danger area, the protected area, and he's been warned first time, and you can see creating quite a fair bit of rough there. But that's a no-no. You're not allowed in that area. He's been given a couple of verbal warnings, and this time he's got the actual one. He now changes his angle to round the wicket and delivers a wide. So often this happens that the bowler is asked to stay away from that danger area, has to change his angle of attack, and it's something that he's not used to doing. And clearly that's why that ball would have gone wide. Delivering that from over the wicket, it's fine. It's not going to go as wide as that. But you can see that's the one delivery he's bowled from around the wicket.
After 14, it's 92 for 4.
একটু হিসাব করে চলতে হয় পিক আওয়ার সিম তো সকালে এটা দুপুরে এটা রাতে এটা কখন যে কোনটা অন থাকে আসলে একটু হিসাব বাংলা লিংকে ফিরলে এত হিসাব করতে হয় না।
বন্ধু বাংলা লিংক সঙ্গে চালু করলেই টানা 3 মাস আধা পয়সায় কথা বলুন মাত্র 39 টাকা রিচার্জে, আর সাথে আছে 10 জিবি পর্যন্ত ইন্টারনেট বোনাস। বাংলা লিংক।
This is sunshine smile, makes me feel this way. When I can't see through, when I'm feeling blue.
Your real beauty. Oppo F5. Capture the real you.
Most prolific bowler in this innings, Tajul Islam, has been introduced by the captain, Nasir Hussain. He's bowled 3 overs so far. He's given away 13 runs and picked up 2 important wickets. Always good to have bowlers who are economical and yet so threatening. It's a dream for the captain, isn't it?
They look for 2 and come back for 2. Good running. Acres of space in the onside field, and Marlon just dropping that ball into the onside, and straight away they knew that there was an opportunity for 2. That's good running. Awareness so important, and that's wide. He's got to be careful with that, Tajul. He's got 3 men, 1 just in front of point, 1 at point and 1 behind. You don't want to be bowling that short and wide. There's no protection. If that goes over those men, it's a sure boundary.
That's what you were talking about. And it really annoyed the captain. He's going to have a word with the bowler. I've given you the field where you have to pitch the ball up and dart the ball into the batsman. No width. It was provided and boundary being scored.
Yeah, a player of this caliber will not miss out on that, and you can see he knows there's nobody back on there, so all he's done is waited for the ball to come to him, and he's caressed it through the gap there. Interesting to see if there's going to be a change in the field. As you say, he really should be pitching the ball up, giving him no room through that offside.
No, that's what batsman is expecting, so he's got to be ultra careful where he's going to pitch the ball. If it's up, it might go out of the park. That's better. Low trajectory, forcing the batsman on the back foot. Good comeback.
That's better. Get the ball up there as full as you can. He's actually got 5 fielders in front of the batsman on the boundary. So if he wants to take him on, he's got to make sure he gets a good connection. 100 up now for Comilla Victorians, and certainly a concerted effort to get that run rate up.
As long as he's bowling within the stumps, Tajul should be okay. Looking for 2, not there. End of the 15th over, it's 101 for 4.
সারাদিনের ব্যস্ততায় ত্বকের যত্ন নেওয়ার সময় কই, ফলাফল শুষ্ক ত্বক। এজন্য আমার চাই ভ্যাসলিন ডিপ রেস্টোর। এতে আছে ভ্যাসলিন জেলি, যা প্রচন্ড শীতেও ত্বকে দেয় 6 গুণ দীর্ঘস্থায়ী ময়শ্চারাইজেশন আর দেয় সুস্থ ও সতেজ ত্বক সারাদিন। আমার কাজ তো শেষ, কিন্তু ভ্যাসলিনের কাজ চলছেই। ফিরতে হলে রবিতে ফিরে যাও।
রবিতে ফিরে এলেই 1 বছরের জন্য ফ্রি ইন্টারনেট, 100% গ্যারান্টি। এছাড়াও থাকছে আকর্ষণীয় অফার। রবি।
Looking at that scorecard, one could easily say at the moment, Sylhet Sixers are in front in this game.
I think they'll be comfortable. And, change of bowling. Abul Hassan will come back into the attack. Been pretty expensive. 18 from his first 2 overs. He'll be looking to come and try and that ball full and straight and close this innings up. This man has been good. Again, we said he's got the ability to start off slowly and get going, and he's starting to get going. 31 from 33 so far, and that's how he's gone about it. Just the 2 boundaries on the offside. One of them in the last over, but you can see that he's happy to accumulate early on in his innings, Amir, and look to get on with it towards the back end of it.
Yeah, he's looking to play the entire quota of the overs it's provided to them. He started off cautiously, he's played 33 deliveries, only 2 boundaries. Abul misgoing his run up.
We've got Alina downstairs and she's got somebody to talk to us. Alina?
Thank you. I'm here with Tamim Iqbal, and you've missed the large part of the South Africa tour, and now you're sitting on the sidelines, and it seems like your team is struggling a bit without you. So when can we see you on the field?
Not very long, you know. I'm very close. I just need to fix my injury, and I need to be 100% before I play. So I've been working hard with the physios and the trainers. Let's see. I hope I'll miss another 1 or 2 more games, and I'll be fully fit. You will see me soon.
Okay, and how are you motivating your team from the sidelines?
See, I can give them ideas about the local bowlers, especially to the overseas players, you know, and they all are experienced cricketers. They have been playing cricket all over the world. They know why they're here and what they want to do. So we just need to give them support and just need to give them some ideas about the wickets and opposition.
Great, thank you. I hope you'll recover soon and we'll see you back on the field. Thank you so much. Okay.
Thank you, Alina. Is working the angle on that occasion. Nabi giving strike to the set batsman. I think this is the right ploy from the captain. Give more and more strike to Marlon Semo.
Certainly has the capability to be explosive at the end. Marlon Samuels. Always so calm. Dalton was mentioning in an earlier stint with him that always looks calm. And I think that's an important quality to have, especially in this format. Sometimes you can get ahead of yourself or get a little too excited and play a shot maybe slightly too early, but he possesses that quality and it's an important one. Think back to his innings in the 2016 T20 World Final at the Eden Gardens. He got 85 but started really slowly. It was an innings that kept the West Indies together. Of course, the heroics of Carlos Brackway at the end, but he wouldn't have been able to do that without the work of Marlon Samuels in the middle of the innings.
It's been a good over. Nothing for the batsman. He made a good point that Marlon Samuel, he knows his game. That's why he's always calm. But mate, age catches up. He's 36. Reflexes are bound to go down. So I think leaving it that late to finish off strongly can be dangerous unless and until he's got somebody playing along who could take on the bowlers.
Brilliant fielding. Great work on the boundary. It looked like it was going to go over the rope for 4. But great work once again from the local boy, Shabir Rahman. running around and ensuring that they save 2 runs.
It looked trapped, Marlon Sambo. Couldn't get that bottom hand going. That's why that ball was stopped at the boundary line. Good bowling so far. That's a slowish delivery, and it's gone over the boundary line. Strong finish to the over. After 16 overs, Comilla Victorians are 112 for 4. Well, I think the umpires are going to call for Bashundara LP Gas strategic timeout.
ফলো মি।
তুই শিওর তো এখানেই রাজবাড়ি?
উত্তর দিকে 56 হাত।
এই তো রাজবাড়ি।
আর ইনি বুঝি রাজামশাই। দেখি সার্ভিসটা। তুই যেমন তোর ইন্টারনেটও তেমন। ফলো মাই নেটওয়ার্ক।
এখন গ্রামীণ ফোনে একই ইন্টারনেট প্যাক 2টা কিনলে একটা ফ্রি।
আমার হাতে দেশের 1 নম্বর নেটওয়ার্ক।
গ্রামীণ ফোন।
ভাই একটা ফ্রেশ পানি দেন।
হ্যালো তামিম।
হাই।
Is it safe for him?
No.
Huh?
It's the safest.
Thank you, Tamim.
মেমব্রেন ফিল্ট্রেশন ও ড্রপলেট মেথড সহ মোট 15টি কঠিন ধাপে পৃথিবীর সর্বাধুনিক স্ট্যান্ডার্ড নিশ্চিত করে তৈরি হচ্ছে দেশের সবচেয়ে নিরাপদ পানি সুপার ফ্রেশ ড্রিঙ্কিং ওয়াটার।
আমার উপরে কথা ভুলে গেলে তোমরা। এবার কুমিল্লা Wow, what a shot that আরে আমার আছে মাশরাফি গেস
একটা দল হয় না, এবার দেখো সিলেট কি করে।
পুরো সাকিব থাকলে কি এবারই ঢাকা।
বিপিএল নিয়ে আলোচনা এখন চারদিকে। ক্রিকেটটা তারা অন্যদের চেয়ে একটু হলেও ভালো বোঝেন বলেই অধিনায়ক এক্সপার্ট প্রেডিকশন অনুষ্ঠানে সেই অধিনায়করাই করবেন বিপিএল বিশ্লেষণ।
লাইফ বয় প্রেজেন্টস এক্সপার্ট প্রেডিকশন। দেখুন প্রতিটি ম্যাচের আগে। নিবেদক লাইফ বয়।
একটু হিসাব করে চলতে হয়। পিক আওয়ার সিন তো সকালে এটা, দুপুরে এটা, রাতে এটা, কখন যে কোনটা অন থাকে আসলে একটু হিসাব।
বাংলা লিংকে ফিরলে এত হিসাব করতে হয় না।
বন্ধু বাংলা লিংক সংযোগ চালু করলেই টানা 3 মাস আধা পয়সায় কথা বলুন মাত্র 39 টাকা রিচার্জে। আর সাথে আছে 10 জিবি পর্যন্ত ইন্টারনেট বোনাস। বাংলা লিংক।
তোর না প্রিমিয়ার, কিন্তু চুল বাঁধার টাইম কই? ডোন্ট ওয়ারি, খোপা বেঁধেই যাব। নতুন সানসিল্ক ইনস্টাবান। প্লেস করো, রোল করো এবং বেন্ড করো সহজেই, আর খোপা বাঁধো ইনস্ট্যান্টলি। সানসিল্কের সাথে পাও ইনস্টাবান ফ্রি। ইনস্টাবানে খোপা বাঁধা ফান এন্ড ইজি। তো বুঝে নাও তোমার ইনস্টাবান ফ্রি। ফিরতে হলে রবিতে ফিরে যাও।
রবিতে ফিরে এলেই 1 বছরের জন্য ফ্রি ইন্টারনেট 100% গ্যারান্টি। এছাড়াও থাকছে আকর্ষণীয় অফার। রবি।
I'm out the Comilla Victorians, having been put into bat by Nasir Hussain, won the toss for the Sylhet Sixers, are not really in a position where they can feel very comfortable. These are going to be 4 very crucial overs. They're going to really throw caution to the wind. They're going to have to try and attack the bowlers, take a few more risks. And to do that, I think Marlon Samuels has just set up perfectly for that. 40 of 36. Krishma Santoki will have other ideas. Gone for a few runs. 3 overs have yielded 27 runs, but he's got himself a wicket. He needs to bowl pretty much wicket to wicket. Try and not give too much leverage and too much width to the batters to try and force them and tie them up. Oh, good ball first up. Just that round armish action really hurried on to the batter there.
Very good from Sylhet Sixers and Santoki, but not very good from Mohammad Nabi. He has a strike rate of 127, 95 sixes in 136, beg your pardon, the strike rate. 95 sixes already in this competition, the T20 format. And he needs to come out and play some really big shots. It's important, really important. Yes, Manuel Simon, you mentioned, Shamim, that he's looked good, 40 of 36. But I still feel that both of them will be looking to step on the gas here.
little surprised by Mohammad Nabi coming in before DJ Bravo, who can be devastating and very explosive. Would have joined his West Indian partner in the middle. But as you mentioned, so many sixes in his career from Nabi. He's struggling a little bit here. That's excellent. Does not allow him any quarters at all. Forces him to put a defensive bat to that one.
This is the Marlon Samuels hitting down the ground, hitting straight. Once in a while he's played some big shots, just 2 4s and a 6 in his innings so far. He's going on a strike rate of 120. Anything above 130, 140 is what is required and what is considered pretty decent in T20s.
Oh, just loses his run up. And what's very noticeable in that little bit of pictures we showed about the shots that Marlon Samuels played was that the bowlers have been very disciplined. They haven't given too much width even to a guy like Marlon Samuels to play the horizontal bat shots. So that's been exemplary from all the bowlers. Under duress, of course, in this kind of tournament, but they performed well. Makes room for himself, hits it up in there. There's the fielder coming underneath. That one is taken out. Superb catch, very well judged in the deep. He's trying to hit it out of the ground, but just holds out towards a deep mid-wicket. Excellent catch taken.
That is an absolutely beauty. They cannot believe it. They're in a state of shock. Mohammad Nabi has hit one in that area, and look at that catch from Shavagat home. Just got probably the bottom part of the bat. He had to run hard to his left, and then in the end, judge it to perfection. Well taken, Shavagat home. Nabi heads back to the pavilion. He's gone for 5. 114 for 5.
Wicket at the wrong time for the Comilla Victorians. Cooked away nicely there, but just the single, and that brings in the new batsman, DJ Bravo. Now, he's a man who can just change the game in a very few deliveries. 273 runs in his BPL career. Played for the Dhaka Gladiators, the champion team. Last year, changed side, Dhaka Dynamites rather. And his best innings was earlier, the earlier Dhaka team. This is the wicket. Well judged catch by Shivagata home. Just trying to get underneath one. Got the elevation, not the distance.
What an over. What an over. Just 3 runs on a wicket. 115 for 5.
খেলা 100 হোক না হোক, আমাদের বাড়ি কিন্তু 100 হবে।
ঠিক তাই, ফ্লাই অ্যাশবিহীন আকিশ সিমেন্ট স্থাপনাকে দেয় 100 বছরের অধিক স্থায়িত্বের নিশ্চয়তা।
ফিরতে হলে রবিতে ফিরে যাও।
রবিতে ফিরে এলে 1 বছরের জন্য ফ্রি ইন্টারনেট, 100% গ্যারান্টি। এছাড়াও থাকছে আকর্ষণীয় অফার। রবি।
West Indians in the middle, they've got their work cut out. 3 more overs left. We feel they're a little shy. Even projected scores will tell you that this is not what they wanted.
Yeah, this is how Mohammad Nabi got himself out. Yeah, it's not from the middle part of the bat. That's the reason why he didn't get the distance. But in the end, it was an absolutely beauty of a catch from Shavagat home. Had to run 20, maybe 25 yards to his left, and then pouch of beauty.
what you need to do. Give support to your bowlers. Liam Plunkett will be hoping if there are some up in the air, the fielders are going to oblige and take the catches. 2 overs for 13 runs. He's got to finish it tightly. The batsman will be on the lookout. His captain comes across and has a little change in the field. See the deep third man fielder coming in a little finer. Sylhet Sixers, the seamers today. A little bit when it comes to the length, see, it's been a little wayward. But I think they maintained a tight line. That's been crucial in not allowing the batsman to play horizontal back shots.
Well, they need to play some shots here. Yeah, that's the batsman strike rate on the right side. 158 have been very good when they've pitched it up fuller. They've kept them quite obviously. When you try to bowl at the block hole, you really don't give any chance whatsoever for the batsman to score runs. They've been good at good lengths and short, but they've given away quite a few runs whenever they've bowled fuller.
So the trick here, what will be crossing his mind is just maybe just shade back up a length. Well, they lost one hand off the bat in the process, not getting enough momentum on the ball to take it away past any of the fielders. Just a single the result. It's been very disappointing for the batter.
Yeah, it's been, they have struggled to pick up boundaries. Yes, he's just come on to bat, Dwayne Bravo. He's only faced 2 deliveries. All eyes will be on this man, Marlon Samuels, who's well set. He's been there for a while, 43 of 39.
Trying to finish with the flourish. It's up in the air. There's a fielder coming around. Oh, makes the effort. What a fantastic effort that was. And I'm sure the bowlers are not going to be too disheartened with that effort, but it's gone for the maximum.
Well, he's not middle it and he still managed to clear the fences. That is a very good shot, 77 meters, went high up in the air, and that's what Marlon Samuels is capable of.
Forced him to try and bowl the Yorker. In the process, he lost his length and made it into a full toss. But the batsman couldn't take full toll. He's reached 50 though with that stroke as Marlon Samuels.
Yeah, it's a good 50. Important for Samuels and obviously Comilla Victorians. 28 15 T20 matches. Got 200s there also.
Anchor ball. That was pitched up, but this time it was almost a Yorker length delivery. And all he could do is just flick it away into the deep for a single. So 10 runs in this over already and another ball to come. With Marlon Samuels on strike, you'd expect him to go for a huge hit. He's got to throw caution to the wind. There you go. Big swing of the bat. Oh, dear, unfortunate. That completes the over. It's 125 for 5.
Follow me.
তুই শিওর তো এখানেই রাজবাড়ি?
উত্তর দিকে 56 হাত। Got it!
এই তো রাজবাড়ি।
আর ইনি বুঝি রাজামশাই। मैं দেখি সার্ভিসটা তুই যেমন তোর ইন্টারনেটও তেমন। ফলো মাই নেটওয়ার্ক।
এখন গ্রামীণ ফোনে এক ইন্টারনেট প্যাক 2টা কিনলে একটা ফ্রি।
আমার হাতে দেশের 1 নম্বর নেটওয়ার্ক।
গ্রামীণ ফোন।
No money for music. এখন গান শোনো কোনো ডেটা চার্জ ছাড়া। Yonder Music exclusively Robi এবং Airtel userদের জন্য। Download the #1 music app now.
So that's what's transpired. It's Liton Kumar Dash and Imrul Kais opening up, but not really getting a start. Marlon Samuels has done well to hold the innings together. He's got himself another 50 runs of 42 balls. Alok Kapali stayed there for a while and was looking good till he holed out. The bowlers can take a lot of credit for the way they have bowled a very disciplined line and length. Wicket for Nasir. Santoki has got a couple. And look at the economy of Nasir. It's an exemplary 4.5 runs and over in 2020 match. Absolutely marvellous. That slow ball again, not allowing the batsman to play the big shot, not using the pace of the ball.
Yeah, that has been the order of the day from the bowlers, to bowl those slow deliveries to get the batsman in some kind of a doubt. And once you create that doubt in the batsman's mind, that's coming from the back of the hand, good skills from Abul Hassan. It's difficult, really difficult for a batsman who's also been batting for a while, someone like Samuels, to have a good look at it and try to hit some big shots. And they need that. I think that's the reason why we haven't seen a really big total by the team so far. So there is something in for the bowlers in this venue, especially on the surface that we've seen yesterday and today.
Bang! But it's going to be taken in the deep and just a single. Yeah, absolutely right. At times you feel sorry for the bowlers with this new format of the game. Really, people come in to see the 4s and 6s. But spare a thought for the poor bowlers. And once they get this kind of tracks where there's something in it to encourage them and challenge the batsman, I think it's a good balance. It should be there. It's the way the game builds up. And if it's a close match, doesn't matter if it's a high-scoring or a low-scoring match. If it's a close match and gives equal opportunity to both parties, I think it's a fair enough thing. Again, pitches it up. Again, has to dig it out. And the result, another single.
It's not been easy for Samuels to pick up runs. He has scored his 50, but he's taken a bit of a time. And the opportunity he's picked up a couple of boundaries and sixes, 4s and 6s, equal numbers. But he's also managed to rotate the strike, and you've got to give credit to the bowlers to keep someone like Samuels, to keep him quiet, not to just flourish with the bat. I still have after this one more over, 6 plus 3 deliveries if they don't bowl an extra one.
Goes for it. This is going to be long. This is going to be a maximum superb strike. He was coiling up for it and winding up, and full flow of the bat. Gets the 6.
In the slot. And Samuel says, thank you very much. I will take it on. Once again, it's a fuller length delivery. We showed the beehives, the bowlers where they had bowled and gone for more runs. That's exactly the length where the Comilla Victorians batsmen have felt that they can score, and they can score big. Where they picked up boundaries at will. Excellent shot.
There he goes again. This time it doesn't latch on. Just been a couple of runs, but a very interesting fact given by Mazhar, our statistician. These two together have scored 412 sixes between the two. Imagine in their T20 careers, 412 sixes.
Really? Incredible, isn't it?
Absolutely. And they need a few more in the last few deliveries that's left in this innings.
Only 3 in between them at the moment. But we are trying to say they're more than capable of hitting big sixes on any surface.
It's not a 6, but it's straight to the fielder. Well, he'll feel the opportunity was there, almost on the half volley. It's well fielded. Good support from the field. Continues. 19 overs done, 137 for 5.
ফিরতে হলে রবিতে ফিরে যাও।
রবিতে ফিরে এলেই 1 বছরের জন্য ফ্রি ইন্টারনেট, 100% গ্যারান্টি। এছাড়াও থাকছে আকর্ষণীয় অফার। রবি।
শেষ খাওয়া শেষ, চাই সেন্টার ফ্রেশ, নতুন সেন্টার ফ্রেশ।
Lovely ground here. The weather's been pleasant. It's going to get cooler as we progress into the evening. Another interesting fact from Mazhar. These two were instrumental in making a 75 runs partnership in that World T20 match which the West Indies won, which was eventually finished by Brathwaite with that flourish at the end. So they are, as Atta was saying, very capable of getting those big ones. They've got 6 legal deliveries to try and get as many as they can. And it's going to be Marlon Samuels on strike, who's just reached his 50. He'd like a few more under his belt. There he goes. Up in the air. Fielder coming underneath that one and takes it very comfortably. Nasser Hussain, who else?
Yeah, no other options for Samuels. He knew that he had to pull out a really big shot. On an opportunity for him, and just couldn't get the elevation. It was a low full toss. Never an easy delivery, even if he was set on 60. But he played a crucial role. Easy catch for the captain of the Sylhet Sixers, Nasser Hussain. Takes it quite comfortably. He played a really good role. 60 of 47. Comilla 137 for 6.
Mohammad Saifuddin at the non-strikers end, the batsman having changed over. He had quite a good success with the bat. A tour of South Africa for Bangladesh. Good find and a good bowler too. Changes in the field. The third man fielder being sent to the boundary. The deep point fielder now brought within the 30-yard circle. It's also covering the deep at deep extra. There's the delivery, and it's yokel length. Has to dig it out. They're going through for a single. That's all they're going to get.
Yeah, they'll be disappointed. Comilla Victorians, 138 for 6, and that's how Samuels got himself out of the first delivery that he faced from Liam Plunkett. Easy catch in the deep for Nasser Hussain. Sylhet Sixers have been very impressive, I must say, and very disciplined. The spin with the ball, the spinners have really done the damage, and also very impressive from Plunkett, because he got 2 for 22 in that first match, and now he's taken a 1 for 24 in his last over. He's been also very impressive. Let's see what the young gun Mohammad Saifuddin will be able to do. He is known for some big blows here, I can tell you that. He smashed quite a long sixes in South Africa recently in the T20 international that he played in South Africa.
Well, I'm afraid he hasn't got much chance to settle down and have a look. He's got to just go bang bang straight away. Just the 4 more deliveries left in this innings, and the captain ensuring that for the left-hander he's got the right fielders in position. A lot of boundary riders on the onside. He's trying to penetrate that gap between mid-wicket and long on, but finds the fielder and gets only a single.
It's not been a high-scoring affair so far in the tournament. Dhaka Dynamites only put 137, which was chased very comfortably by Sylhet Sixers in the first match yesterday. 154 for Rajshahi Kings, comfortably chased by Rangpur Riders. And now 139. That's gone up in the air. Has it got enough legs? It looks like it's got enough legs. It does. That's gone for maximum.
Just at the right time, you'd expect DJ to perform, and it was just a little tantalizing for the fielder coming underneath that one, but eventually with the power didn't seem to get a hold of it like the way he'd wanted, high up in the air and just sailing over. the boundary for the maximum. This is what Comilla wanted. Again he goes, misses an appeal. But is there any response from the umpire? No, not interested.
Yeah, fantastic comeback from Plunkett. After being hit for a 6, he goes in with a little bit more pace, little bit fuller, and beats the batsman. Last ball to be bowled in this innings. What do you expect? Let's see a really big shot here.
Oh, well, they've done exceedingly well. Now that he was not sure whether he was going to go for it or not, decided not to. Maybe he thought it was going down leg. I don't know. There was no signal.
Now, why didn't he go for a shot? He just ducked underneath it. It's a dot delivery. No point just leaving the ball to the keeper. You miss out. And that's exactly what Sylhet Sixers would be hoping for. That's exactly what happened. Sylhet Sixers will be quite pleased to restrict Comilla Victorians for 145 for 6 after the end of 20 overs.
Yeah, it's a magnificent effort from the bowlers on what we still feel is a true wicket, not allowing the batsmen to be very free with their shots. We haven't seen too many fours in particular, and the fielding has been absolutely marvellous. They've taken their catches, they've chased the balls around the ground, led well by Nasir Hussain, who is epitome of one of the better fielders in the Bangladesh side. And he's got good support from his bowlers. So all in all, it's been a satisfactory innings for the Sylhet Sixers, who after winning the toss decided to put the opposition in. The crowd are delighted. Have a look at what has transpired. Liton Kumar Das Imrulka is coming in. 21 and 12 is what they got. Samuels just trying to accelerate right at the end after scoring 60, holding out. And Alok Kapali in the middle chipping in. Dwayne Bravo got 11 of 9, and they finished at 145 for 6.
I think that is brilliant from the Sylhet Sixers. Just look at the bowling analysis. Nasir Hussain outstanding with the ball, leading from the front. 4 overs, 1 for 18, unbelievable. Look at the economy rate, under 5 runs in an over. Santoki also very impressive, 2 for 30. Abul Hassan expensive, but then the next two bowlers, Plunkett 1 for 31, and again Taijul Islam was brilliant with the ball. 4 overs, 2 for 22.
Lovely, picturesque ground here at Sylhet, surrounded by hills. The crowds have come in numbers. Expecting as the evening goes on, there will be more people coming in and enjoying the cricket. Let's go down and join Gautam Bhimani.
Yes, indeed, it's a long way from Kingston to Comilla, but this man has made himself a part of this franchise, and today again coming to the party. Didn't look like the easiest surface to bat on, but you made it look easy.
No, well, definitely. Once you go on a track like that, that is on the